It's Tuesday, March 1st, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video. I'm kind of going over all my trades for the day. It's midday now. I'm kind of done trading. Maybe I'll look for a few afternoon trades, but I have 4 winning trades today, 4 for 4, and I scaled out of some. I exited the rest at other areas, and I kind of wanted to show you, with my approach, I haven't gone over this in a while, that, I'm looking to buy early opening price action, strong 15-minute bars in some form. Sometimes I get aggressive in buying the 5-minute if all the context is in play. I generally have targets above, which kind of gives me the confidence, to take the trades in terms of where the market's heading. But I also, I'm looking to take advantage of the first moves early in the day. Now, sometimes that's a first push up, and that might be it. Sometimes I get a first push up, a pause, a second push up, and that's almost always the case. And a lot of times, price either continues for the, stays strong for the rest of the day, maybe just goes sideways, or in some cases, like on these days, it reverses. So I'm just trying to show you today that on the trades, I'll show you where I exited all these positions, and kind of show you, the logic involved. And the fact is, it's always an art of where to exit. But when you're looking to exit into those first, early moves of the day, I'm not that concerned that I might miss some more of the move, that might head higher. I kind of know where targets are. I know what I'm looking for. So, for example, if you look at my 3 long trades today, BABA, I entered at the blue line. I happened to exit the entire position here after scaling out here at the blue line. Now, it looks like I knew exactly where the top was. I really didn't, but this is where I got out, and I'll kind of show you why in a minute. If you look at Adobe, I got in here at the blue line. I exited here at 476.71. It got as high as maybe 479.21. So it's 3 more points I missed, but it's kind of near the top of the day. And if we look at Moderna, I got in here at the blue line. I exited some of the position initially, and then the rest up here at 156 area. And you can see here, it looks like I'm exiting at the high of the day. I had no idea that was going to be the high of the day, but I'm certainly aware of what's happening price action wise. Just overall, I'm watching a lot of stocks at the same time. I kind of see the things breaking down overall. In a second, I'll show you I went short Nvidia. You can look at that video today. I got short at the blue line. I actually exited, I didn't exit here. I exited down at the 253 area. This is where the real target was, but this is when it was first breaking down. But anyway, I got short here. A lot of things were breaking down. A lot of stocks that started up, like Coinbase, I saw that, it didn't really follow through and were kind of pausing on the day. So I kind of get a feel for the overall market. And that's why a lot of my long positions, I was getting ready to exit, on that first push up on the day, not really waiting for a pause and a second push up. And as it turns out, it was like, almost perfect. But often that's the case where even if it goes up a little more, I'm still getting a high percentage of wins with my trading. So I just kind of wanted to emphasize that because I haven't shot a video in a long time. If you go back on some of the older videos, you'll see my philosophy of taking the early moves in the day. That's really what I'm looking for. And in many cases, I'm getting out way before the highs of the day are reached, and I'm fine with that. I kind of know where targets are. So if you look here, just the targets like Moderna, that the initial target was up here near these highs in I think it's the 156 area. So that's why I was exiting most of the position up here once I saw things pausing. I definitely had the anticipation this could be a pause area and then breaking up, to test all these highs up here. But at least for today, this was kind of the overall high area. When you look at Adobe, same type of thing where we were breaking out, but I knew that this right here in this 476.45, that was kind of the next target, at least for the day. And that's why I was very happy to kind of exit the position. Very nice gain here from, 471 all the way up to 477 almost. And, that's why I was exiting up here, seeing that things were kind of pausing in the market overall. And BABA, that was actually my trade with least conviction, where on the daily chart, I knew we were breaking above, this is almost like 2 inside days here, and we're in a downtrend. And we broke above here. The target definitely could have been up here if this was a strong day, but it also, there's a big window here where it's, unless you have a lot of strength, you're not going to get all the way up there today. It wasn't immediate targets to be hit like some of those other stocks. So in this case, it's just a pause area. This is all inside price action now for the last 3 days on BABA in an overall downtrend. So, I know that getting a lot of up movement today wasn't going to really be, all that likely if the market itself wasn't strong and so many stocks were breaking down that it was time to just take profits. Also, time went by on the 15-minute chart. I had 5 bars up, and it was just time to exit at that point, not knowing that it would break down like this, but certainly, I knew that was a possibility. So anyway, just wanted to show you the logic of the thing I'm trying to point out is I look for high probability entries that should immediately go my way, set up no risk trades. I want to take profits and get a high percentage of winning trades is what I do with this approach. I'm not looking to stay in all day. Every so often you just sense that the market's strong, every stock's strong, you have targets above, you can play just a minor pause and try to go for another push up, on the day. Like Tesla did that yesterday, for example. It was a strong opening, it paused, and then it kind of went up really, a lot for most of the morning. But, in terms of overall, I just wanted to kind of, again, emphasize that it's taking high probability trades, knowing high probability follow through, and then taking profits. And that's kind of the way I stay relatively consistent in this game. So, again, as it turns out, a lot of these stocks did reverse from their highs of the day. Going to Moderna, one more here, they all reached, that's the daily chart. They reached certain areas from the start. They had potential, but it was time to exit, after, 5 or 6 bars to the upside. So overall, market kind of breaking down a little bit. And it's going to be interesting to see, whether we really continue lower or it's just kind of a brief pause, given this reversal last week. And then we kind of test these lows again, but eventually we'll start up. We just go day to day and see what happens. But overall, for the moment, it looks like a slow start to the week.